above your head.
Don't move.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Here are moments when stupid cops make fatal mistakes. On September 16th, 2022, near Platteville, Colorado, police arrested Yereni Rios Gonzalez in connection with a road rage incident.
Come on back. Keep coming back. Keep your hands up. Keep coming back. Keep coming back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Stop right there. Get down on one knee and then the other.
I got cuffs.
Go ahead.
Good? Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
What's going on? Why am I being... We'll explain everything in a second.
Can I get
Who
my
else is in
cell
the
phone,
truck?
please? No one else is in the truck, sir. Can I please get my cell phone?
We'll get it for you.
Don't worry
Stand
about
up.
yourself.
Please. Where are you taking me?
We're taking you to the car. Come on.
Why? What?
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No, ma'am, but can I please get my cell phone?
We'll get your cell phone in a second. Is there any weapons in the car?
Ready?
No, ma'am, there's nothing on.
There's no weapons in the car? Okay.
Everybody else in the car, come on.
What's going on? Ma'am, what's going on?
I'll tell you in a second. Take a seat.
So confused. Can I get
Take a
my
seat.
cell phone?
I will get your cell phone for you. Take a seat.
The incident quickly escalated due to gross negligence by the officers involved. They arrested and handcuffed Rios Gonzalez and placed her in a patrol car parked on railroad tracks. The consequences of this reckless decision were severe. The officers' primary focus was on searching Rios Gonzalez's vehicle for a possible weapon. Despite her protests and confusion, they left her handcuffed and alone in the patrol car parked dangerously on active railroad tracks.
I got your right shoulder. I see a car seat. Clear. Okay, let's get the bed. Yeah, you drop it, I'll hold it. I'll come across. Clear. I'm going.
Did you see her toss anything?
I could have because it took her a long time to pull over.
I'm going to put my rifle away and I'll come back in a minute.
All right.
She could have because when I was behind her, she was driving slow enough,
Yeah.
so she could have tossed something. But I literally
Toss it out the window?
She could have out that window, but who is that? Hart?
No, that's time check. Oh my God. Oh my God. 346 patrol car was just hit by a train.
As the officers continued their search, even when the sound of a train horn became audible, they failed to react promptly. This inaction suggests a troubling lack of situational awareness and basic safety protocols.
Watch the fence. There may still be a firearm in the vehicle. I don't know if you guys have been through it yet. You got it?
I got a holster here. No, we have not gone through.
We weren't sure if she threw it.
Even after the incident, the unprofessional cops persisted in searching her vehicle for evidence, spending an extensive amount of time attempting to find something to convict her.
And Platteville said he did not see anything leave the vehicle.
Right now, I just need to find out who she is so we can deal with that aspect of it. Who's awake? Okay. You hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
There's a round over there in the door.
Okay.
Surprisingly, they arrested her and charged her with road rage, which drew public attention. However, in September, she pled no contest to misdemeanor road rage and garnered attention online. Afterward, their supervisor arrived at the scene to inquire about what had occurred.
What happened was, Lupton got a call with county manager. Yeah.
How you doing, man?
The guy was following her.
Got the two conductor stuff.
So then they got into our jurisdiction.
Wow.
So I turned on the lights. Conductor Slipper.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Right, way back before then.
They're like, what do you need? I'm like, I don't know. Everything.
So this is where she stopped.
Yeah.
This is her car right here. This is exactly where she stopped.
I missed it going to stop.
Okay.
Missed the felony stop.
I had cleared the tracks.
This is me.
However, I was focused on her because
The weapons. Yeah, exactly. I got it.
So then, what happened after that was one of the Lupton officers said, you know, I'll be on your right side. So she's on the right side. I started giving her commands. She came out of the car. So she complied with everything. I did tell her to put her phone down. She complied. We cuffed her. And I didn't think the Lupton officer was going to put her in my car. I just didn't. And she did. She put her in my car.
So what Lupton officer put her in?
The female officer left. I don't know.
She's still here?
She's still here. Because her car was right. Her car was right there.
That's right there?
No, it was in front of that car.
In front of that car? Okay.
Yeah, that's where her car was
Did
at.
she move? Maybe it's that one on down there?
I don't know.
There was nobody in there, so
Okay.
I know they were blocking off that.
Okay. Did you get her name? Was it younger girl?
Yes.
Jordan?
I think I know her name.
Jordan?
It's something like that. Yeah. I've seen her around here before. But so she put her in your car?
Yes, and I
Kingsburg 622, copy on welfare check 500.
I'm still concentrating.
Porter Avenue.
So then now when she's, well, I didn't know she was in my car because I remember when the train hit, I said, was she in my car? And she said, oh my gosh, she was.
Like a female crying
So,
and a male.
I didn't know that she was in my car anyhow. She's put in my car. We cleared the truck, and then we cleared the back. And then, as it was clear, we just started going back, and then the male officers with the glasses.
Yeah.
He goes, train.
That's what
And then I hear that, I hear that, and then I start moving this way, and
You're not injured, right? You weren't anywhere near in the car or anything like that?
my blood pressure's up a little bit, but that's it's just because
I think that's the best you could have had out of that. So
I think it's just because she was in there, but the one good thing is the female officer put her. That's my chief calling me. Put her on the wrong side, which was saving grace. Because if she would have put her where the prisoners go
on the passenger side. Okay, so she put them over there. Okay. Do you have name in your custody at all?
Bailey's got it.
Okay.
Should be getting.
The family filed a lawsuit after the incident.
It was incredibly dark. I was miles outside of my jurisdiction. I was fairly certain that particular stop was going to end in a gunfight. I never in a million years thought a train was going to come plowing through my scene.
Both Vasquez and Steinke were dismissed from their police departments and faced criminal charges. Jordan Steinke has avoided jail time. She was sentenced to 30 months of supervised probation after being found guilty of reckless endangerment and assault in July. The aftermath of this incident was devastating for Rios Gonzalez. She received $8.5 million after her family filed a lawsuit, underscoring the severity of the officers' misconduct and the profound impact of their actions. Just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, here's a moment when a cop damaged an innocent old man.
63, show me out on that auto pit.
I said I was.
You alright?
We had a little get together. He's being stubborn about getting checked out, but he said he's all right. I'm all right. So we're just.
You alright?
I told him I want to take
No,
him down.
I ain't all right. I need about $1 million, and then I'll be all right.
Well, you ain't getting that, so.
Yeah.
Well, no shit.
I'm trying to get him. He's always
You go ahead and get that.
I want to get you down.
I got that. I can put that mother.
Okay.
Even though it's a complicated son of a.
Yeah. Well, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna put this thing on.
63, he's not injured, no ambulance needed. Can you run Michael Spurlock?
No. I think I'm on the roof. Flip that cover over. I don't think you're going at it right. There you go.
Yeah, I got the tools at the house. You know where I live.
You didn't do that on purpose.
No, sir.
63, did you get my last transmission?
Tenderizing the chicken. I'll come by you.
Stop by the house. You know where I be.
I'm glad that you are somebody I know.
Hey, hold on. Don't go anywhere yet.
What do you mean don't go anywhere yet?
Exactly what the fuck I mean. Don't go anywhere yet.
Hey, what the fuck have I done?
I was.
What?
What happened? He hit me accidentally.
EMS is not needed.
Skurlock wanted to leave as he's not injured, but the cop refused. Following a minor bike accident, Skurlock, aged 65, encountered Sergeant Michael Kinsley, who allegedly mistreated him despite pleas for medical help.
Way to go. And I was starting to ease out, and the next time I see a flash in front of him, he goes,
I was worrying about fucking flat. Now, I ain't worried about flat. Look at that fucking wheel. Whee!
What were you driving?
I got to fix a flat in that son of a bitch. And it ain't supposed to fix a bicycle tire. It adheres the tube to the tire. And that son of a bitch is leaking down. Boom, bang. Look at this shit. Now, where did you go? All right, am I through?
No.
What have I got to do?
You gotta wait here.
What for? Tell me.
Till we finish our investigation.
Investigation? There ain't.
Matter of fact, have a seat. Have a seat on the curb.
Matter of fact, I was out there laying.
Have a seat on the curb.
You're not listening to me.
Have a seat
That's
on the
what
curb.
you're supposed to do.
Have a seat on the curb.
She hit me. I mean, he hit me, and I wasn't. I thought he saw me.
Hey, have a seat on the curb.
I'm gonna look for my stuff, young man.
All right, turn around.
Come on now, wait a minute.
Hey, relax.
What are you doing?
Hey, you're gonna have a seat. Sit down.
I'll try to have a seat if you'll let go of me. You don't own me.
Put your hands behind your back.
We need him now.
63, go ahead, roll an ambulance. Huh?
Is he out?
Video evidence shows Skurlock's distress and struggle during his time in custody, highlighting failures in providing timely medical care.
Come on. You got a car, don't you? A car for what? To get me home. No, I don't have a car to get you home in. Come on.
Mr. Skurlock, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to a lawyer. You have the right to have a lawyer present at any interview at the place you're going. You have the right to terminate any interview at any time. You don't have to make a statement, but I must warn you, any statement you make will be used against you. You're charged with public intoxication. I'm going to set a bond of $581. Can you make bond, sir? I take that as a no. Okay, payment plan or this? Payment plan. Okay.
Oh, how am I here?
You got arrested for public intoxication yesterday.
I got beat on this today.
Have you sign that, fill that out. If it has any information, we'll go from there.
Man, I ain't got no way out of here.
No, you're getting out. You're getting out. Stand right here for me.
Oh, God.
Give me your name on it the best you can.
Man, I can't see.
Huh?
I can't see. How do I sit? Here.
Right here. Sign your name the best you can.
Okay.
Okay. Just sit right there on the bench for me. I think this one got, I think this is.
God, nice.
That's it. Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, hey, you're gonna have to be quiet. You have to be quiet right at court.
Man. Just a minute. Come on.
I can't come on.
The judge is out here. Sit right there.
Initially cleared internally and even promoted, Sergeant Kinsley now faces charges including official oppression and felony injury to an elderly person. This case is still ongoing and we will update you as it progresses. Like and subscribe for more police cam story. Watch the next recommended video. Click to watch now.